farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
You're quite right, I do have a thing or two to put in order.
Then be quick with it. There isn't much time left before the tide rolls out.
I figured that was going to be what that one did. Alright, let's go.
Be back soon, Captain.
Okay, so let's first grab this. And I guess... Who's this? Character. Okay. Is this somebody we can buy or something?
Your Highness, I'm happy
Oh,
to
this
see
is
you.
the guy.
Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... Ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It is the salt
This fucking
of
guy
life.
is ridiculous. For some reason, I feel like this guy is gonna die.
Misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
Yeah.
What will be your official title on Tier 4D? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, and also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master.
Alright. That's a little
I
bit
need to
more
be leaving.
story.
Quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Okay, so now we need to doctrine office. Okay, let's go. Well, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where to go. Okay, so we were going the right way. Let's go here. Follow this quest. Okay. Zones controlled by other faction. This zone is controlled by another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume, other faction. Guard, you can also try stealthy approach. Spot you, result in vital spots and damage reputation with this faction. Okay. So...
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the
Okay, so...
found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Okay, so that is...
You wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them. They might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
These cats gonna fight me?
You cannot pass. Only the Naughts have access to the prison.
Okay, so that's what's up with that.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Very well. I'm going.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Very well. I'm going.
Alright, well.
To my help.
Oh, damn.
To the others.
Oh, I wasn't. Ow. I really wasn't trying to do this, but I guess I don't have a fucking choice now. Huh. Alright, well. That was, sorry guys. I really didn't mean to kill you all. That kind of makes it a little more interesting, I guess. Not really. Probably going to make it a little harder for us, because now we're going to have to do extra shit to be friends with these
Here's
people.
the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Well, then add it. And take his fucking keys. Take the fucking keys. Take everything. Okay, so apparently we were gonna fight these guys anyway. So what's this way? Anything? No. Okay, so clear out the warehouse guard. Prepare a drink laced with sleeping pills. Lace drink. Alright, I'm gonna at least try to do this lace drink instead of killing everybody. Oh, I need science to do that. Awesome, so I can't do that. I'm gonna have to do the look like them. Okay, well in that case, let me go ahead and switch this to this. Equip that. I'm assuming it's way better than everything I have. And hands. Equip them. Back. Feet. Equip them. And head. Anything else? Anything. Okay. That should help me. I don't know about them, whether or not I have to actually put any kind of stuff on them or not. It'll kind of, I guess, be what happens here. I really don't want to have to kill everybody. That's not what I want to do. Okay. Okay, so they don't get attacked as long as I'm the one leading. That at least makes some more sense. Oop. Is this...
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all this trouble to break into a prison.
I got the key, right? Can we not open it? Okay. So I guess we're not at that part yet, maybe? Go this way.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Okay, so where are they? Alright, let's fucking run and do this, because something tells me this isn't going to be clear forever. So... okay. Run. Okay, get that shit in there.
Sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Get
Don't you
going.
be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Cool. Yeah, I can't prepare the drink. Oh my god, now I gotta go back to this fucking guy. Display on map, please. Fuck, where is he? Oh, right here. Alright, that away. Get out of my way, dude. Alright, go get his coin guard. Happy. He leaves us the fuck alone.
So you're back. Right then. What about our business?
It's done, dude. It's
We
done.
can guarantee that your merchandise will leave with us.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And bravo, Kurt. The Commander will be most pleased.
Yeah.
Cargo shall make the voyage. But who will be at its reception once it's arrived?
That shall be your next mission. Once you've reached New Serene, go and find the Quartermaster. He will give you new instructions. Until then, I wish you a safe and pleasant voyage, Your Excellency. Kurt, good luck.
Fair enough. Okay, so...
Are your boots worn through? Is your
Sir?
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
Oh, calm down,
We should be
cousin.
able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Okay, I don't have time to talk about all that.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses.
Okay.
May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Teleme's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nords. No one else may enter.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
Yep.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
We found a way into the jail. Walk right past everybody.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange.
How about your freedom?
I don't really think of my
Maybe.
clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nords get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Yeah. Alright.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
For some reason, I believe that. Ah. And upstairs we go.
Who is there?
May the
Ugly
Illuminated
ass doing
save
them.
us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe.
Nope.
But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Alright, I guess I gotta talk about it.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
Because you found it out.
Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
Well, I mean, I'm not worried about people like that.
Me to send you to the flames. I freed your smuggler, and he'll certainly be in touch. He or another member of his band. Be careful, and safe travels.
Oh, thank you, my lord. You are a man of noble heart. May the Illuminated protect you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly.
I don't care about being, you know, thanked or anything. Y'all want to chase after some demon that's, you know, sniffing around y'all, then
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
I'm not gonna be upset about it. I mean, you know, y'all get eaten, killed by some demon. It's not my fault. And this dude was fucking weird about it to begin with, anyway.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
Well, I mean, you know, not really that
I must be going.
big of a
Farewell,
deal,
Excellency.
but whatever.
May the light guide you, Desade.
Well, we probably could have gotten a little bit more, like, from different factions. Um... Why can't I get that? Why can't I unlock this? Oh, I'm fucking stupid. It says 2 points right there, and I'm sitting there staring at it and clicking the fucking button. Good lord. Okay, now the only thing left is Nault Novice. Where in the fuck could this little boy be? I mean, I don't even know, to be honest with you. Can I go into these fucking houses? No. This is the fucking... That's the thief, or whatever the fuck he is. What? I don't even know. Is there anything around here that could help me with that? I mean... Whatever. Speak to him again. No, stop.
I'm still without you.
This Jones, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Be back soon, Captain.
Okay, so let's go talk to the people that he's friends with. What the fuck?
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Anything you need to know, anything I can know?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
Something tells me this kid is dead.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell. Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were, and I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you, the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Alright, so we got a drunk guy.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Well, yeah, I definitely would say I agree with that. The kid was definitely taken. Whether or not he was killed or not, I have no fucking clue. But
Good day, tavern keeper.
Can I pour you anything? It's you. I didn't recognize you, my scruffy young pup. You put this place to shambles last night.
uh-oh.
I am quite sorry about that. I'm afraid I let the festive spirit get the better of me.
Better of you. You broke everything. If you think for a second that I'm...
Come on now. Don't be angry about such trivialities. I'm certain we can make amends. Now, what can I do? The contents of this pouch should be worth your forgiveness. What do you say?
Forgiven and even forgotten, your lordship. Whatever can I do for you?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
Yeah, you're right about
According
that.
to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. At least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Okay.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Downstairs, probably.
Here? He would never give away his chair at his time. Anything else?
Nope.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
This cat right here.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Yeah, that's true.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
I don't know, brother. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I could think of is that he actually knows them, and perhaps that could be the cause for them to be doing anything to the child. And in which case, then, you know, he probably does need to be saved, at least, if nothing else.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Okay, well.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me,
Yep.
but I'm not sure I understand.
He ran away.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with
Well,
your
of course,
husband,
he ran the fuck away
and
from
that his
home.
men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
Here we go.
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
I bet.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
Because he probably ran the fuck away.
Do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
I'm sure.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why.
No, I don't.
Until the Nauts have
Sorry.
set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
I mean, I can't really say that I can't understand that by far, but I would definitely say that I mean, it's definitely a upper. It's definitely two-sided right now. He may have ran from home or a contract or whatever, but for some reason I feel more of the he ran away from home vibe on this one. Young boy, parents want him to do what they want him to do, trying to force him to do something. He doesn't want to fucking do it, so he rebels and goes, joins a fucking ship and leaves.
Sir, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Nope, definitely got your news.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up, to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child, and ever since, he's been a naught. Our ships are his home, and we are his only family.
Okay.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not on the
Well,
list?
How I would like my father to be.
Yes? Well, how can your old professor be of service to you?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there has always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides.
Oh, man.
For ugly, that is ugly.
Yeah, I
Lady Fontaine
can't
doesn't
argue
have
that
any
statement.
knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
So we're running back and forth to talk to the wife, talk to this person, talk to that person. Either event, your father or your husband sold his son for whatever the fuck he did. So, in any means, it's the fucking kid's choice at this goddamn point in my decision, or if when it will be my decision, or I'll just kill everybody if I can.
This document mentions another property, a warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Oh fuck yeah! Get out of my way though. I'm down to take a peek. Now that I randomly ran in and found that, I didn't even expect to find that. Alright. Come on.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Yeah.
Sir de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Nords are worried about his disappearance.
Those Nords took him from
You sold him
but
to
now
them.
we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Oh,
You've
fuck
taken
it.
your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what
But
he
you
wants,
sold
then
him,
why
though.
would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right.
Yeah, no shit.
My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament. Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
Well, that's your own dumbass fault.
One day or another, sir. Farewell. So it's locked.
Who are you?
My name is de Sardet. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes.
Yeah, bunk.
Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Well, that's what's up. Sorry, Bunk, but, you know.
You'll find all you need in our selection, whatever you need.
And away we go, finally.
Sir,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
we should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Awesome.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
Alright, let's
No,
get going.
My house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Teer Fradee.
Well,
My isle.
so am I.
City.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures.
That also sounds really cool, though.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
Sounds like we're fighting this fucking thing.
Send them a hand.
What in the fuck is that?
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Holy shit.
Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
You're kidding me. We are not about to fight this thing by ourselves. Oh my, this is gonna be fucking ridiculous. Excuse me. What in the fuck is going on right now? And why are we fighting this fucking thing by ourselves? Motherfucker. What in the world is going the fuck on right now? Okay, so this big ass thing busts out the fucking ship and everybody's like, run the fuck away, and I'm stuck with myself. We definitely shooting this motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god! Oh my god. Dude, we're gonna fucking die. I'm fucking just shooting this goddamn thing to death. Oh my goodness, are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Okay, so
So eager to discover Tear Freddy.
well then, so this big ass fucking monster comes jumping the fuck out of the goddamn boat, and I'm stuck by my fucking self. We're shooting the fuck out of this goddamn thing.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
Backspace.
What the hell
Yeah.
manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
Well, motherfuckers, y'all is...
Let's lend them a hand.
God.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Dude. Okay, this big ass thing is getting fucking shot and shot and shot and shot and shot. And I'm not gonna stop shooting until it dies. Because this is ridiculous. Motherfucker. This fucking thing, man. I'm gonna fucking die again. Oh my goodness. This game is something the fuck else right now.
So eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of giants.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be...
Yeah, this thing is getting fucking shot. We not playing this fucking game with this goddamn creature. Oh, now see? And that dumb shit happens. Yeah, we not. No. We not fighting this motherfucker with a goddamn sword. That bitch too goddamn big.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm
Yeah.
well. Your lessons have proven effective.
No thanks to you.
I've
Fuck.
never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the
I was
same
not
mind.
illustrious shit. I just shot the
feeling
motherfucker
was
to
already
death.
weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely
No,
epic.
it wasn't. I mean, we probably could have fought the motherfucker with swords, but I mean, that bitch hit us twice and we were dead. So yeah, we wasn't gonna do that again. So yeah. Yeah, you can say who all you want.
Is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively!
Oh, fuck.
Catch me a win!
That's one hell of a way to start the fucking game, though, man. This big-ass creature comes jumping the fuck out. Well, it wasn't as epic as a cutscene as I was kind of hoping for, with the setting sail and getting to this fucking place, especially with, I guess there's the opening scene.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... indeed, these are Rather peculiar customs. I see. It seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink.
Intent? They shove an ibis down your throat.
Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nauts. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that
Oh,
they
you
would
poor
have warned
baby.
you on the ship.
No, not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are! To your health. Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage.
Thank him.
Lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
The big ass thing
None,
breaking
I'm
the fuck
sure
out.
She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Well, I guess now we have Vasco on our team. That's kind of interesting. So,
Greenblood.
oh god.
Do you need something?
Oh, I put my fingers in the wrong spot.
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why? Do you want to rectify this?
No. No.
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Okay, that was weird. Alright, so apparently Vasco is now our delighted member on top of this little hodgepodge group of people. So we have now made it to the new place. And yeah, so I guess now it's time to figure out what the hell's going on with all this. And oh god, there's travel points. Yeah, so we will get back to all this next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and you know, I guess we'll be in for a lot of big ass monster fights, and hopefully I'll be able to get myself a little skilled up more on fighting. That way we're not just shooting a damn thing to death, but I wasn't getting ready to die 17 times in a row for that fucking thing. So in any event, we will yeah, catch you guys in the next one. So again, thanks you guys for watching, and when we come back, we will be exploring New Serene and getting some quests done, plus spending the points in all of the different skill trees that we have. So catch you all next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.